So maybe judging by the thumbnail, you know what this video is about already. So it's a little bit of a change from doing the car build. And if you're new to watching my videos or this video, you might consider subscribing. I got a lot of other stuff that's in here. The longest part, of course, is the videos of me building my car. But I decided to change it up a little bit because I was getting a little bit bored about just making videos about building a car, and decided to do something that I've been wanting to do for actually a few years now. And I just, basically Eddie died, and it kind of just lit a fire under my butt and said, okay, maybe you should do this since you've been really wanting to do it for a while. So I ordered some parts, and I ordered, let's see, okay, let's start off here. This is a Floyd Rose bridge. Oh, nice, it comes with the lock nut. So yeah, it comes with all this. Of course, all of this stuff that's here, I gotta beat to hell. I gotta beat it up, take off some of the paint, just make it look really used. So yeah, this is one of the things I got. Also got the pick guard, which I have to actually cut, and I got to look at pictures and make sure I cut it right before I do that. I haven't gotten the body yet because I ordered it. Actually, I ordered a body, and after looking at the pictures, found out that it was the wrong one. And so I ordered another one yesterday, so it'll probably be another week before I get one. I did order this neck, but now that I just got it, this insert here for the truss rod, his does not have that. Or it's a lighter color wood, but from all the pictures I've seen, it's just this color here. Another thing I bought was this humbucker, and this is the Eddie Van Halen model humbucker pickup, and that'll be on the bridge position. And then I have the low friction volume knob or pot from Eddie Van Halen as well. I bought some of these reflectors which go on the back. I also have a neck pickup coming in, and that is also the red, has that red, I don't know, I'll put pictures now. It has a red pickup cover on the top, and it's just, and that one actually is just kind of like a pickup that he just screwed in there that doesn't even actually work. And in the center part of the guitar, where the middle pickup goes, is the selector switch, which actually, again, wasn't even wired up. So yeah, these parts are kind of trickling in right now. Body will probably take another week to come in, and that's kind of one of the things that I'm going to start working on right away. So here's the first coat of black. I did get a couple of runs right there and there. But I think I'm going to let this dry and give it a light sanding in those areas and give it another coat of black. thought I'd take a small break and kind of explain to you what I just did. There was a lot. First off, I did do the neck. I did the burn marks. I didn't have any cigarettes, so I just basically used a torch and heated up a piece of metal and laid it on there. It's not bolted on right now because I'm waiting on the backing, the plate, which I had numbered. Now the body, which I've done, which is pretty much complete. I started off, of course, doing the paint job, as you just saw. Did some distressing last night and sanding, trying to get the ghosting that a lot of people are kind of after. Like in this area right here, I did put on the reflectors. I'm still waiting on the red ones to come in. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the ones that had that honeycomb pattern on the inside. And these guys aren't the same either, because the originals had like little squares inside them, but they don't look too bad. Right here, as you just saw, I had to kind of match the aging effect, because I mean, overall, Eddie's original guitar, he had this on stage and used it over for, you know, hundreds of concerts. All of that grime and dirt and aging kind of made this look kind of like that yellowish look, and so I just used acrylic paint and in different colors just to kind of mimic that look. I did put the bluing on the scraping on the edge, like right here as well. Now, right here, and some people might contradict this aspect of the build, but right there on the ring with that quarter, if you look at that picture really close, and I'll kind of put up a really fast screenshot of it. It looks just like a quarter. Now, at the museum, they have a kind of a bracket that's right here that's kind of holding this up right here. So you can't, this is kind of obscured, but the edge looks exactly like a quarter. So that's why I put that there. Now, I used a 1984 quarter because, of course, I don't know exactly what year he used. And 1984 is a really important number when it comes to Van Halen. And this one here, I'll put up another screenshot side by side of this guy. Right, if you look really close, you can see there is another washer similar to this one. Now, again, that bracket goes over it, so you can't really see it. You can only kind of just make out a hole on this side, like how this one is. And you could see the edge. And at first I thought it was a nickel, because it is the same size as a nickel, almost the same thickness, but it doesn't have that ridge that a nickel has. And so I made this one out of stainless steel. It's 1/8 inch, and I polished it because now these guys here, I burned off the zinc coating with muriatic acid and then used gun bluing to give it that color. This is really shiny in comparison to this right here, and that's why I did that. So if you know what this actually is, please let me know, because I don't.